Greetings and welcome to another episode of Forever BLOWED. This is episode 2. Different setting this time. We're coming to you live. Well, recorded show, of course, on the podcast from A1 the Brand Enhancer Studios. We here in the Bay, though, still. You know what I'm saying? We're excited for the show today. Give thanks to everybody that have shown support out there online. You can catch this show, of course, on our YouTube channel, GMRNStv. That's youtube.com, GMRNStv, Grown Man, Real Nigga Shit TV, or at all streaming platforms where you can get all your podcasts where you listen to. Forever BLOWED. Let's get into it. I mean, for those that don't know exactly what BLOWED is, you know what I'm saying? I personally, just like on the first episode touched on, I feel that it's a word that originated in Florida. It may even be the Bay, but if you don't know, is as in your mind is blown. You know what I'm saying? Your mind blow. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear somebody say, damn, blow and blow like a bit, they shot, they gone. You know what I'm saying? They heard something, they just blow their mind. So the whole essence behind the show that, like I said, from my whole experience of living in life, mostly everybody pretty much is blowed to a degree, some worse to others, for a multitude of ways. So it's a lot of problems going on in the world. It's a lot of questions that people are looking for answers and can't find it. So people are getting caught off guard and just to resort to sayings like, oh man, it's a crazy world. You know what I'm saying? We can't do nothing about it. You know, you just blow. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the show is. If you don't know, if you're getting the gist, the first watching it, Forever BLOWED right here in the Bay. And we got a special guest this week. We like to have guests on the show, and we talk about different things, of course. For real, let me introduce our guest. Her name is Karima Brown, a.k.a. the Crochet Lady. You know what I'm saying? Natural Vibing LLC, the Crochet Lady, been doing the thing stitch for stitch, a creative, a natural creative, someone near and dear to my heart, real family, Rastafari warriors. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she is. I'm gonna let you, that's my intro. I'm gonna let her introduce. Is there anything you want to add? Just holler at the people, you know, let them know.
Well, he already told y'all who I was. I'm just happy to be here and be able to share my perspective on some things and, hopefully provide some solutions to some problems so we won't be so blowed at you.
You know what I'm saying? For real. So, I mean, we gonna just flow with it. Like you say, honestly, we have these conversations all the time, these type conversations, because honestly, we have just an idea we're going to talk about today, but we let the spirit roll how we let the spirit roll.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We've been vibing like this for a while up in the heights, talking about different things and the importance of just sharing these thoughts on camera. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're here for. So let me get a little bit into exactly who and what you are, though, first, and what you represent. The people that may not know you. Of course, I mentioned the Crochet Lady, people that may know around town. If you can just summarize, you know what I'm saying, like, give the people some insight on what you are, like what you represent and what you do.
Like you said, I am also known as the Crochet Lady. I've been crocheting for quite some time now, definitely over a decade.
Yeah.
Did some shows. I haven't been as active as I have in the past since my beautiful daughter has arrived 7 years ago, but now is the time for me to get back into, tap back in and get my crojo back. I've been feeling real creative lately.
Straight up.
And, I also have a business called Natural Vibes, Natural Vibing. I see myself as a naturalist. I like the organic feeling, the organic vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Straight up.
Type shit.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
I mean, y'all know me. I mean, well, those of you who do know me,
yeah.
you know me. I mean, you can look at me too, but.
Okay. I mean, I could definitely attest, like you say, crochet specialist. You've been doing it for over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, since you really first picked up that needle about a dub ago. Somewhere
Yeah, you taught me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You originally taught me.
Oh, yeah, you know.
He used to make his own hats. I
You know
don't know how many of y'all knew that, but he used to crochet his own hats.
Yep, whip them things up. Got to cover
Turn
them
me
up.
on.
You know what I'm saying? Now look, now she doing stuff like that. I can't do shit like that.
I took it to a whole nother level.
Yeah. So, and also, genuine heart, genuine mind, like you say, mother of Kiah, aka Lil Nattiez. And you know, I mean, you've been actually putting in a work from my personal experience of being around for so long, like dumping in the spiritual bank of a life. You know, there's different duality. I mean, it's a duality in everything how I see it, and dumping in, you know what I'm saying, for the righteous cause, you know what I'm saying, and choosing to do that, you know what I'm saying, live that type of life and add to the bank, you know what I'm saying, of goodness. So, you know, let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is Forever Blowed, man. I mean, the essence of the show is to get people honestly on the show and be like, man, what you really blowed about? So let's just go right there, you know what I'm saying? Because, let me ask you this. That's my assessment on it. And your own assessment, do you feel that most people are like blowed in life, or don't you? And if you do or don't, why? Like, from what you think of it?
I definitely think a lot of people blow. So blow, actually. So blowed that, you know, try to just brush it off and be like, like you said, this what it is, we got to live, and try not to even think about it.
Yeah.
And just go through the motions and be like, hey, this is what it got to be. And I guess we'll just keep going through this shit.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't want to make it like it was in my mind. That's how you feel.
I mean, to me, it's obvious, to be honest.
Okay, so let's get into like this, like, in your perspective, like you said, people blow, they're going through certain things. What do you think, if there is, the biggest thing, the biggest factor in life that got people blown? What you think is the heaviest thing? You know
Delusion, confusion about so many things.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I'm almost speechless, so many things.
Yeah.
But if I can sum it up, like, just, there's a lot of delusion and confusion.
Okay.
A lot of things. And they got people blow. You know, people don't, like, even know who they are anymore. You know what I mean? Or who are we supposed to be? What are we supposed to be doing out here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the right thing to do? Like, no, everybody's like blow and like, but what do we do?
What do we do, right?
Like, what can we do? Like, almost like we're powerless, especially if you just looking at yourself as an individual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Now, I do want to talk to you specifically about, and this is something that we talk about a lot too, that of course, as well saying, I feel needs to be captured on camera in the right way, and just vibing.
Okay.
Like, just the overall, the oppression of women. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that I feel, first of all, with the temperature and the vibe in the air, that's becoming, people are publicly becoming more aware of this. So, like, I know from the side as being a man amongst dudes, a lot of times, a lot of situations, like, it's talk that, hey, you know, these girls or these women are a little different these days. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you from the male side. It comes up, man, I don't know. I can't. Oh, some of them, like, I don't know what got into them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but how I personally see it is, I've always kind of rallied with like the underdog kind of vibe. Mm-hmm. You know, really, regardless, free of subject. That's just me. So, vibing and knowing certain things, it is a difference how, you know, I knew from Jits, you know what I'm saying, we're talking about boys to girls, now grown up to men and women, it was being different, and some of it from the hands directly from us in like close proximities, you know what I'm saying, psychologically, physically, things like that. Like, but seeing now how like it is a thing, like it's a new wave and an uprising, like we'll see like the underdog starting to prevail and become an uprising, like it always, like in any kind of free of subject. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like so particularly about the oppression of women, like, what do you feel? Do you agree with that premise, first of all? And if you do, what do you feel is like getting to like the root cause of what's really going on with that?
As far as how I feel about the oppression of women, yeah, it's definitely been a lot of oppression on women. I mean, I'm fed up just because at the fact that people act like it's a big secret. Like, this shit been going on for like so long. I want to almost say like longer than the whole racism thing and slavery, 400 years. Like,
yeah,
I don't know if it's been going on so long that people just adapted to it and is like turn a blind eye. Like, we don't want to talk about that. Like, let's find another problem to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's too big. Like, that's been going on way too long, and that's just the way it is now.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's that or if it's just too heavy for people, or you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but in my opinion, it's definitely a big subject, because obviously as human beings on this earth, it's only man and woman. That's huge to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing else. It's not anything else. It's just man and woman. I mean, we might have different races, different heights, weight, like all that, but as far as like the two type of human being that exists, as far as like something so major about the biology, you know what I'm saying? Those are the two only. We make up the whole world when it comes to humanity.
Yeah, you got male and you got female.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the duality. You know what I'm saying?
And if we ain't on one accord, then the earth is going to be, you know what I'm saying? Like.